Welcome to today's English lesson. And our story is My Daily Routine. In today's discussion, the question is, what do you usually do in a typical day? And how do you balance your work and personal life? Do you think it's important? Please find the corresponding answer in the story told by Kevin and share it with us in the comments. At the end of the video, we will provide a relatively correct answer, so please make sure to watch until the end. Thank you very much. Listen carefully.
Hi, I'm Kevin, and I'm here to take you through a typical day in my life. I know everyone has their own unique routines, but I think you might find mine interesting. It's a mix of dedication, balance, and just a touch of chaos that somehow makes everything work. Let's get started. My day begins at 6 a.m. sharp. The first thing I do is stretch my legs and take a deep breath. Center myself for the day ahead. I've realized that mental well-being starts the moment I open my eyes. If I wake up feeling rushed or stressed, it's hard to get back on track. So I take a few moments to think about my goals for the day. Not just work-related goals, but personal goals too. Things like exercise, spending time with family, and learning something new. After about 10 minutes of stretching and thinking, I head to the kitchen for a quick breakfast. I try to keep it nutritionally balanced, focusing on proteins and fruits to fuel my body for the long day ahead. It's always tempting to grab something quick, like a sugary snack, but I've learned that keeping my meals healthy gives me more stamina throughout the day. By 7 a.m., I'm out the door heading to work. The commute is usually pretty smooth, but I make the most of it by listening to podcasts or audiobooks. I like to expand my knowledge on various topics, whether it's business strategies or self-improvement. I find that this helps me stay motivated and engaged, even before I get to the office. Once I arrive at work, my day gets pretty hectic. I've got meetings, emails, and tasks piling up. Everything seems urgent. But I've learned to manage my time efficiently. I make sure to prioritize the most pressing tasks first. I used to feel overwhelmed by the sheer amount of work, but now I've developed a system that helps me tackle everything without burning out. Lunch is a quick break, usually around 12:30 p.m. I try to keep it light but satisfying. A lot of people at work love ordering takeout, but I prefer bringing my own meals. It's not just about saving money. I also like knowing exactly what's in my food. Keeping a nutritionally balanced diet during the day helps me stay alert and focused for the afternoon. The afternoon can get a little slower, especially after 3 p.m. That's when I take a quick walk outside. It's my way of recharging. A few minutes in the fresh air helps clear my head and gives me the energy I need to push through the final stretch of the day. By 6 p.m., I'm back home, and it's time to unwind. I make sure to spend at least an hour with my family, whether it's cooking dinner together or watching a show. This time helps me relax and gives me a break from the hectic workday. Before bed, I make it a habit to read. Sometimes I'll read for 30 minutes. Other times, it's an hour. I believe that consistent reading helps expand my knowledge and stimulates my brain before sleep. I also make sure to manage my sleep schedule. No late-night scrolling through my phone. A good night's sleep is essential for maintaining my mental clarity the next day. That's pretty much a day in my life. It's not always perfect, but I've learned to prioritize the things that matter most: my health, my family, and my work. I've found that staying dedicated to these areas of my life helps me feel more balanced and in control. So, whether it's tackling challenges at work or finding time to unwind at home, I try to make each day count. After all, life's not just about surviving, it's about making the most of each moment. And that's what keeps me going.
Vocabulary and expressions. Center myself. It means to focus and calm oneself, especially in the morning. Example, I take a few moments to center myself before starting my day. Mental well-being. It means a state of good mental health. Example, I prioritize my mental well-being by starting the day with a positive mindset. Nutritionally balanced. It means a diet that includes all the necessary nutrients. Example, I focus on eating a nutritionally balanced breakfast every day. Stamina. It means the physical and mental energy needed to do something. Example, I need stamina to get through my busy workday. Expand. It means to increase or develop something. Example, I listen to podcasts to expand my knowledge. Motivated. It means to be driven or inspired to achieve something. Example, I stay motivated by setting personal and work-related goals. Hectic. It means very busy or chaotic. Example, my workday is always hectic, but I manage it well. Manage my time. It means to organize tasks efficiently. Example, I've learned to manage my time so I can stay productive. Prioritize. It means to focus on what is most important first. Example, I always prioritize my health and family over work. Overwhelmed. It means feeling stressed or unable to manage everything. Example, sometimes I feel overwhelmed with work, but I take it one step at a time. Recharge. It means to restore energy or refresh oneself. Example, I take a short walk to recharge after a long meeting. Balance. It means the state of being equal or fair between different areas. Example, I try to keep a balance between work, exercise, and family. Clarity. It means the quality of being clear in thought or expression. Example, a good night's sleep is essential for maintaining my clarity the next day. Dedication. It means the commitment to a particular task or purpose. Example, I've learned that dedication to my goals is key to success. Alert. It means being quick to notice and respond to things. Example, I stay alert throughout the day by keeping my energy levels high. Procrastinate. It means to delay or postpone something. Example, I used to procrastinate, but now I tackle tasks immediately. Consistency. It means the ability to keep doing something regularly. Example, consistency in my routine helps me stay focused. Engaged. It means fully involved or interested in something. Example, I stay engaged in my work by setting clear goals. Focused. It means giving attention to one particular thing. Example, I stay focused at work by prioritizing important tasks. Unwind. It means to relax after a period of stress or activity. Example, I like to unwind with my family after a busy day. Please describe your daily routine. What do you usually do in a typical day?
My typical day begins at 6 a.m. I start with a few minutes of stretching and taking deep breaths to center myself for the day ahead. I also spend a moment thinking about my goals, both work-related and personal, like exercising and spending time with my family. After that, I have a quick, nutritious breakfast before heading to work. At work, my day is busy with meetings and tasks, but I manage my time effectively by prioritizing the most important tasks. I take a break around lunchtime and usually bring my own meals. In the afternoon, I go for a quick walk to recharge before finishing my workday. In the evening, I spend time with my family and unwind. Before bed, I like to read to relax and stimulate my mind before sleep.
How do you balance your work and personal life? Do you think it's important?
I believe balancing work and personal life is crucial for overall well-being. I make sure to prioritize my health, family, and work. In the morning, I take time to focus on my personal goals, like exercising and being mindful of my nutrition, which keeps me energized for the day. At work, I manage my tasks efficiently so I don't feel overwhelmed, and I make sure to take breaks during the day to recharge. Evenings are for spending time with my family, which helps me unwind from the busy day. By sticking to this routine, I've found that I can maintain a sense of balance and keep everything under control.
Fantastic work on keeping up with our English lesson today. I hope you found this story helpful and the new vocabulary interesting. If you're interested in preparing for the IELTS exam this year, you can also join our membership channel, where you can study for the exam alongside Kevin, share learning experiences and tips. We will regularly release exclusive videos for members, along with customized IELTS study plans. We look forward to having you join us. Keep practicing your English, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye, and happy learning.